How beautiful on the mountains are the feet of the messenger bringing good news, bringing the news that all's well, proclaiming good times, announcing salvation, telling Zion your God reigns. Some years ago, a prominent newsreader bemoaned the fact that only bad news seems to make the headlines. Sadly, nothing much seems to have changed. Our daily news bulletins, well, they're still dominated, aren't they, by the current pandemic, as well as news of strife, conflict, murder, disaster, war, hunger, or some tragedy somewhere in the world. But the seasons of Advent and Christmas, however, well, they remind us of another kind of news. For the events they speak of were marked from the very start by a mood of rejoicing. When Elizabeth meets Mary, she exclaims, "As soon as the sound of your greeting reached my ears, the child in my womb leapt for joy." And Mary's response was to joyfully proclaim, "My soul glorifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God my Saviour." And so it was to continue after the birth of Jesus, as angels appeared to shepherds with the message, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all people. Today in the town of David a Saviour has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord." And finally, when the wise men at last reached their destination and entered the house where Mary and Joseph had taken lodging with their child, they were overwhelmed with joy, we're told. That is not to say that sorrow was somehow at an end. The slaughter of children in and around Bethlehem, ordered by Herod, was to show that this was far from the case. Yet within the trouble and the pain of the world, the tragedies and the trials that beset us all, God had brought joy that nothing could finally overcome. Good news that we can continue to celebrate today, despite our difficult circumstances.